Hi guys, today I'm going to see Wicked. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna pick out my outfit. I just got my hair done. I got some tinsel put in, some green and pink tinsel. Steve picked up the famous Glinda popcorn bucket. I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. I'm obsessulated. Absolutely obsessulated. So I'm actually gonna go pick out my outfit first so I can change because I don't wanna pull too much at these tinsels just so that I'm taking good care of them so they last. And yeah, I'm super happy with how they turned out. They look really nice, especially in the light. They're very Glinda and Elphaba, so I'm gonna change. I think I'm just gonna wear like a pink or a green shirt, depending on what I have. And then I'm going to unbox my Wicked makeup. So Steve actually also got me the, the Glinda makeup set, but he's gonna give that to me for Christmas, so I can't use it. He's sad. So I'm using the So Popular lip oil that's like a pH lip oil and it changes the color based on pH or whatever, which is really cool. And then I'm also going to use the Aussie and Forest eyeshadow palette from R.E.M Beauty. I'm so excited to unbox both of them. So before then, I'm going to change. All right, I feel like this is a good choice. It's a sweater. I was going to wear my Wicked t-shirt, but the theaters are always really cold. So I'm gonna wear this sweater just to be warm. It's this sweater I got from Popflex. It does have pockets, which is super nice. Very bubbly. So it's perfect. So let's do some makeup. Okay, all right, we're back. So we're here now. Going to do a little bit of makeup, seeing Wicked. I just love like getting ready and doing fun makeup for things like this. I'm gonna put on some primer, some all-nighter primer from Urban Decay. Really excited to see Wicked Part 2 for good because I love musical. I love Wicked. I'm not a huge musical fan, but of the musicals, it's my favorite for sure. Other than that, I haven't really seen too much, to be honest. I've seen 6. That's also a really good one, really funny, but Wicked is probably the most magical musical, and it's done so well in terms of the music and the dialogue and the story in general, because I always liked Wizard of Oz growing up as well. So next I'm going in with the Lumi Glass from L'Oreal, and I'm just gonna add some more glimmer and glow. It's actually really dark right now, which is surprising. I guess it's not really because it's 4:30 and I live in Canada, so it does get quite dark quite fast. Now you're probably asking, Jazz, why would you be doing your hair and your makeup while you're sitting in the dark? And the answer to that is because I want to. I'm excited to see this movie, so we're going to open up this R.E.M Beauty Wicked collab. I'm so excited. I've never owned anything R.E.M Beauty just because they don't really have much in Canada. At least it is carried in Shoppers sometimes, but very rarely. Like the Shoppers that I'm near, this was the first Shoppers in my life where I've ever seen R.E.M Beauty in real time, in real life. So let's unbox this. The packaging's really nice. I like the butterflies. Ooh, pretty. Oh my gosh, look at those colors. So because I'm wearing pink, I think I'm gonna go with some green. Oh, the shades are so gorgeous. And even the packaging itself, so beautiful. Maybe I should put on a base first, like some eyeshadow base if I have any on me. And let's just play around. You know what? Let's just play around. Yeah, I do have eyeshadow primer. So we'll add some of this from Urban Decay as well. Yes. I already have eyeliner on, but I don't have eyeshadow. So is this messy? Yes. But you know what? I don't care. Have fun with it. Also, the lighting is really bad right now because it's so dark out, so I can't really see what I'm doing that well, so maybe I'll turn on the light. I should probably turn on the light because it's really hard to see right now. Okay, got some primer on. We'll just let that sit for a bit, and then I'll apply some of the colors. What do we think? Is it giving Wicked for good? Got my green and pink tinsel hair, full face of R.E.M Beauty, obsessulated with the So Popular pH lip oil, as well as the Aussie and Forest. This is me before seeing Wicked for good.
This is me before seeing Wicked for good.
Hello. Would you like to go for a walk? Would you like to go for a walk? Is it a walk you would fancy? Want to go for a walk? guys, welcome back to the vlog. Let's turn on some lights here because it's dark. It is such a rainy day, and today I'm going into work, but I just had an everything shower. I feel so refreshed. I feel like I was just here yesterday because my last vlog, I was in this location for the majority of it, but I'm not gonna spend too much time here because I do have to go into work today. I just had an everything shower after taking the dog out for a WALK, and I'm so excited that it's Vlogmas. I don't know what date it is today in Vlogmas because my vlogs got kind of all over the place, but whatever day it is, I'll put it here. On another note, I've been taking iron supplements because my blood work came back and I had low iron, and they have been making me feel foul because I have them on an empty stomach like it says, and it's been upsetting my stomach so bad. But then it also said, well, the guy also said, like the pharmacist, so that if it's upsetting my stomach, have it with like a little bit of fruit or yogurt, like a light meal. I didn't do that this morning because I had my iron supplement. An hour later, I had a giant brunch. Well, not giant, it was like a big Costco bagel, which they're very, very thick, if you know what I mean. A Costco bagel and an egg, and that just not a good combination and a good idea. So we're gonna make lunch. I'm pretty hungry now. I waited for my tummy to feel a little bit better. I might, I don't know, do it every other day. If you take iron supplements, what do you do? Because I don't know, I'm just a girl, but I'm going to make some lunch and then clean this all up because there's crumbs everywhere and it's gross. So let's make some lunch and then get ready for work. I feel like making some wild rice. Hey, the sun is coming out. It's so gloomy and rainy, but the sun's starting to peek through. It's still raining. Actually forecasted to get a bunch of snow tomorrow. I'm kind of excited about it. I don't know. I've been excited about snow lately, which is so not. I'm usually not excited, but I had a dream last night that my snow got stuck going up the hill, so I literally had to push it. We're going to roast some broccoli with some rice, make some black beans. I don't know, maybe I'll pop them in the oven, put some spices on them, roast some black beans. Does that sound good? I don't know. Let's try it. I'm gonna watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, by the way, so I might do fast. What are they called? A slow-mo, a time lapse, thank you. Not that I don't love talking to you guys, but I also kind of want to keep an eye on the time because I do have to teach online and then head in today, and Steve gets back from a work thing in an hour. Alright, so we've got this plate of black beans, wild rice, a little bit of cheese, some broccoli, and hummus on naan. It looks delicious. I also made my tahini maple syrup dish. So I'm just gonna put some stuff away, eat this, let it cool down a little bit, and put the sauce on, and then watch the rest of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. It's snowing so much. It's really, really windy, and it's like icy snow. You can't really tell, but it's coming down really, look at, there's like pellets. See? It's hard to see. I just got back from a WALK with Elsa. I wanted to show you guys this ornament that I just got for me and Steve for this special year. I just got this cute ornament that says our adventure waits, engaged 2025, because we got engaged this year. So I figured what better way than to get a little ornament to always remember this year by. I think I'm going to do a point class because classes got canceled this evening due to inclement weather. So yeah, I think I'm gonna throw my point shoes. I might do the class in front of the tree. Nah, I'm gonna do it in front of here because then I'll have more space and the floor is a bit more even. I'm gonna do a point class, hang out, and take you guys with me. Whoa, there's a fly. All right, so I actually decided against doing a point class. I'm just going to do a flat ballet class because I was supposed to go into the studio tonight. So I just want to do what like I would normally have done. Not that I actually do a full ballet class while I'm teaching. Most of the time I'm walking around, correcting, etc. This is 2 right feet. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong feet. Anyways, like I said, usually when I teach, I would be walking around a lot more, but I don't get to do both sides usually of things. Like I'll demonstrate on one side, usually my good side. So it'll be nice to do a ballet class in the time that I would have been teaching because then I won't feel as like about myself for not doing anything productive. So let's do a ballet class. First things first, we've got to set up my ballet bar. I also don't want to do the class against the Christmas tree because it's really dark over there, but at least if I do it over here, I don't love turning on the big overhead lights, but at least I can turn on the lights in this room and it's a little bit lighter. Steve made me this bar for my birthday a few years ago. I am so obsessed with it and I'm so excited for it to be part of our dance room. I've told you guys that we're doing some renovations in the house. They haven't started yet, but they're supposed to start in December. We had an issue with one of our rooms that insurance is helping us out with, so it'll be really nice once that gets started. It's kind of out of our control right now because we kind of have to wait for, you know, insurance since it is covered by them. So I'm really excited to share with you guys the process. I can't really show like the actual process because we won't be the ones renovating it, but I'll show you guys the before and after, and I'll definitely take you guys along with me while I go shopping for things in the dance room. The dance room also has a bathroom in it, which is super nice. It'll also be really nice to have our second bathroom available. So I'm very much looking forward to that. All right, I think I'm gonna do a dance masterclass because why not? Steve doesn't get off work for another hour, so I have plenty of time. So I'm just gonna put up my hair. I probably look like a really weird silhouette right now. I don't know if this is the best lighting. Probably isn't. It's better than nothing. I guess I could turn on this light, or does that make it worse? I feel like that makes it worse.
Today we're going to be doing kind of intermediate advanced. Stick around if you want. Always skating as you come up 7 and 8. Third time reverse the arm into 5th. 2.
Guys, I am so grateful for Vlogmas because truly Vlogmas is the time where I'm the most motivated, I'm the most happy because I'm doing what I love, and I stay on track because I'm so motivated because I know I have to post every single day. It holds me accountable to do things like a ballet class. And if I'm being honest, this year has had its challenges and has definitely challenged me in staying consistent, and I haven't been consistent, and that's okay. I'm also acknowledging the fact that it is totally okay to not be consistent, especially seeing that this year had so much going on. I mean, I was in school, I just got out of school, and I'm also so grateful for that journey. I talked about it a little bit in the last vlog. I mean, it's pretty much all I talked about in the last vlog, but even just that extra stress of school has definitely added a lot to my plate. And although, yes, it was semi-stressful because I had another thing on my plate while working full-time and trying to do content creation, I'm so grateful for it. And it really goes to show that it's never too late to achieve your dreams. I had always dreamed of doing anything R.E.D. related, doing any of the programs and completing them because I always wanted to come back to teaching when I was dancing, and I knew I wanted to have the best credentials possible. And in my humble opinion, I think the Royal Academy of Dance is one of the most notable dance organizations in the world and in history. And there's just so much to offer when it comes to getting credentials or diplomas in dance education. And the one that I did was, my opinion, the best one I could have done for myself. It was part-time and it was 10 months and it was quicker than most, but it worked out perfectly with my schedule because I was able to balance things. Even though it was a challenge, I was able to balance things better than had I gone into school full-time and in person, since this was remote. That being said, I'm very grateful to have my time again, and even though the schooling was part-time, those part-time hours were part of my free time since I do work full time. So having my free time back again is really nice because I can do things like this. I can decorate the house. I can go shopping with friends. I can go for a walk with the dog. I can take up new hobbies. I can read again. Oh my goodness, reading again is so nice. I'm reading Iron Flame. It's the second book of the Empyrean series, you know, Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and then the third one I think is called Onyx Storm. Thank you. This time last year, I was reading 3 or 4 books a month, and I remember in January of this year, before I started school, I read like 7 books in the month. So I definitely want to get back into reading like that again because I just love escaping into a fantasy world, and reading is so much fun. I've always loved reading since I was a child. Similarly to ballet, I knew that I wanted to do dance all my life pretty much. Like I was obsessed with ballet, especially from the age 10, 11, 12. And then when I auditioned for ballet school, that dream became a reality. And I don't know why I'm talking about this, honestly. Sometimes when I do voiceovers, I just get so off tangent, but it's just honestly fun to hang out and talk with you guys. And I know people always ask about my journey into going to ballet school, becoming a professional dancer. So I think it's really fun to talk about. It's also a job that not a lot of people have. So a lot of people have questions when it comes to ballet dancing and dance teaching. Maybe for one of the Vlogmas days, I'll just do a Q&A and I can answer a bunch of questions people might have. So ask some questions in this video in the comments down below. I'll also put something on my Instagram, which if you're not following my Instagram, it is JASSOME. And my TikTok is JASSSOME. Anyways, I'm going to sign off here in the voiceover because I'm getting very off topic and my dog is looking at me like she wants to go for a walk. So thou shalt go for a walk. Okay, I just finished that class. A lot of ads, which is one reason I don't do a lot of YouTube like ballet bars. I'm going to keep that in mind for my own. If I ever choose to do ballet bar, I'll try to space out the ads so that not in between each exercise. But honestly, it's kind of nice to have an ad between because it's like a little breather, a little break, a little water break, change your outfit. I almost said costume. Change your costume, change your outfit. But that being said, I'm probably going to close out the vlog here because tonight I'm just going to hang out with Steve. I'm going to shower. I think we're going to do a yoga class together, which is good because I need to stretch. So yeah, thank you guys for watching day 2 of Vlogmas. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.